All right, the cable was loose as hell on the negative. Let's see if that made a difference. But I don't know if it's gonna start. It's been low. It's been low on gas. I don't think it's gonna start. That's a shame. It's probably too low on fuel because it is sitting at an angle, and when we got it started, I think I only put a couple gallons of gas in it, which sucks because I think I gotta move it. I'm gonna want to move it. We got fuel in, I don't even know if this thing's got an inline filter. I don't see one. So I don't know. You probably don't have no fuel going to it. I could hit it with a little start. I could try to hit it with a little starting fluid. I'm gonna want to get this thing started because I think I'm gonna, well, I don't want to, I mean, I could just, it stinks too because last couple times I got it running, man, it fired right up, but I have a feeling it's not starting not because it doesn't want to start, because it was really low on gas, and I guarantee you all that gas is in the front of the tank because it's sitting at that angle. But what do we got? We got some starting fluid. So we're either we're gonna get it to start, we're gonna catch it on fire. We're gonna do one of the two things. Let's give it a blast. Yeah, it likes that. Let's give her the beans. Send it. Yeah, so it'll run, but I bet you it's on the field. All right, you know what? We're gonna, so let's go through while it's not running at the moment, because I think I gotta go get some fuel for it. And if I'm gonna want to move it, I'm gonna want to do that sooner than later. But I don't know, I want it to run. I want it to run. I know it can run. It just started. Come on, baby. Let's see if I. Oh yeah, we'll just give it all the juice. Because maybe once it'll go, maybe it'll suck maybe the fuel flowed back to the tank. Oh, there we go. All right, so as you can see, we got it to start. It's sat for it's been about 2-3 weeks since I ran it, and I wonder if the fuel just kind of leaked back into the tank. But you know what, I'll be honest with you, this thing needs gas put in it, so I'm gonna go take a ride and get some gas. If I can put this thing on there, trying to hold the phone, and I'm gonna put some gas in this thing because it's been run. I mean, I've let it idle for quite a long time, so I'm sure it's low on fuel. We only put a couple gallons in the tank to get it started, and I haven't put any more in, so it's probably gonna behoove me to put some freaking fuel in it. But hey, we got her running. She's a runner. Oh, look at a cat. You know what she's thinking about doing? Thinking about going outside. You're not going outside. You're not an outside kitty. You're an inside kitty. Go walk all over the Corvette like you've been doing. All right, so we got this baby running now. The hood doesn't shut real good, but that's okay. So as you can see, it's a typical New England square body. It's rotted to the gills. The frame is actually really clean, and everything works on the truck. The four-wheel drive works, the power windows work, the power locks kind of work, kind of don't, but I've seen them work. The fan works. The heat obviously works. It's a no AC. The four-wheel drive works perfect. It seems to shift okay for the little bit I've driven it. And like I said, the gentleman that owned it, I think he was daily in the truck because it has plates on it that obviously it was registered. And then behind the big ugly dweezil here I got my short bed. So I picked this up one state over, got a pretty decent deal on it, and it's, I think, about as clean as you could really ask for a square body bed that I did not spend $1 million on. I got this bed pretty cheap, considering the day after I bought this bed, there was another short bed for a square body a guy had advertised one town over that was a rust-free southern bed, and it did look decent. It was definitely decent, and he wanted like $2,300, and I paid like $1,000 for the bed. So I did have to drive an hour to pick it up and bring it home, but that's not the end of the world. And the bed is pretty much ready to bolt on. The only unfortunate difference with this bed to the bed that's on the truck is the fuel. As you can see, the filler's on this side. On the other on the truck, it's on the driver's side. But those trucks came with either dual tank or single tank. I can easily, I believe, move the tank over to one side. So I haven't done anything with the truck besides buy the bed, and I only really bought the bed because I got a good deal on it. And it was, one of these things where I wasn't looking for a bed, but I knew that bed, the cross members were gone. Like if we look here, I don't know how well we can see, but like the underneath of this bed, look at those cross members. I mean, they're really, it's in really good shape. So I'm hoping it's in better shape than the stand that's holding it, for God's sakes. But I'm hoping that just for a little bit of work, this bed is pretty much ready to bolt on. That bed on there, like I said, was all rotted. The freaking the supports are rotted, the front of it's rotted, the tailgate was shit. I mean, that bed, this bed right here, there's not really much good going on with it. So the bed I have should be pretty much bolt on, ready to go. I just got to figure out with the filler neck. The frame is pretty clean. I mean, obviously I'll sandblast, I'll paint it while the bed is off, and I'll clean up the front of it. The front fenders are decent on it. The core support looks pretty good. Let's see if I get the hood to close. I mean, it needs a windshield, needs an interior, interior work, needs body work, but for the price, let's see if this baby will shut. Oh yeah, oh yeah, thing's ready. Sender. All right, we're gonna move this thing now that it runs, because we're gonna get a bad storm today, and I want to be able to move the blue Dodge inside the shop. Let's see. Oh man, this thing's running great. It's like brand new. It drives better than my Ford diesel. The brakes even working it and everything. Is that reverse? No. Be nice if that's reverse. Be nice if the shifter indicator actually showed what we were in, but that's okay. We don't need to do that. All right, we're gonna put it next to my Ma Dukes' truck. I got to do some work on. Let's see. Let's clear her out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, she's ready. Oh, she's ready, man. Look at that. Yeah, we're just ripping up the ozone right now. Yeah, so this is what do we got? The Handlebar Cafe. Sounds kind of a little questionable there, if you know what I mean. So red gut, like a burgundy, I call it, color. I believe the original color of the truck was like a desert sand type of color. I don't know what's going to happen with this truck. I got a lot of things going on in my life right now, and I really don't have time for the project. I kind of bought the truck because it was just a real good deal, and I couldn't pass it up because it's a run and drive and square body 4-wheel drive for $500. I mean, if you pass on that, I don't know what to do for you. And then obviously, like the bed, it came across, and those beds don't come across really nice, and I'm like, all right, well, I know the truck needs a bed, so if I'm really going to do anything with it, I should just buy the bed. So I bought the bed. So now I got a bed, I got the truck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna, I might, honestly, with what's going on, and I haven't gotten into what's going on in my life and plans that are going on and things that you guys don't know about, but in the interest of saving myself some time and aggravation, I may just either pull this bed off, clean up the back of the frame, throw that other bed on, and clean the truck up, get it, you know, tune it up a little bit, clean up the interior, and I might just try to roll the truck out as a project to somebody else and just let them take it over. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but that's definitely a possibility. I am in no position right now to take on this restoration project, but I do really like these trucks. I had one in high school. It was an 81 step side C10 two-wheel drive. This is a four-wheel drive, and it's a fleet side bed, short bed. So this is, to me, like the truck. Like, these trucks done up are really, really nice. I'd like to say I'm going to keep it and fix it up and stuff, but I really don't know what's going to happen with it. So we'll see. But I'll keep you guys informed if I'm going to end up selling it. Maybe I'll do a video of me selling it. But I've been kicking it around. If I can make a little money and just blow it down the road and not touch anything on it, sometimes that's just the best.